The first time I heard about it for us was when my son was about 3 and we were playing at the playground. And another mom's child was playing and they were so much alike. I said to her, "Wow, our children are so alike." And she said, "Oh, your son's on the spectrum as well." And I didn't know what the spectrum was.
I actually looked it up in the internet.
And every person with autism is completely individual. We're so dealing with something that is a spectrum.
The hardest part about autism is the isolation and the lack of understanding with some people.
The hard part of autism is taking care of him. It's unparalleled. The work is unparalleled.
If somebody dropped you on a planet and you were never going to understand the language and the environment was physically aversive, and there were all these social cues and rules that were going on that you weren't going to understand, and you would be restricted, and people would talk about you, and you'd be measured by, your care would be measured by sort of objective funding guides. But the aliens, they would take good care of you. They would want to make your decisions. And you would lose your independence.
The hardest part about autism, I would say, is the fact that my son's nonverbal. I mean, that question could look different to any family. It depends on where they are on the spectrum. But for us at home, it's not being able to understand his wants and needs. And even more frustrating for him than anybody else in the house is that he can't get his wants and needs met, and he gets quite upset.
Without Pacific Autism, it would be much more difficult to find resources and people that are able to guide us along the way. It'd be like the light shut out and it's just completely dark and I'm all alone.
Money can solve a lot of things, but there are certain things that money cannot solve, and this is certainly not one of the items. You could, no matter how much money you can throw in it, it cannot solve that. Pacific Autism give me the opportunity to solve something that is not money solvable.
Pacific Autism to us is family. It is coming in the building is so comfortable because I know if my younger son runs, he's safe. And everybody talks to us. We belong. Our family gets to access music therapy, which is connected us to music at school, and I get to be friends with other parents that have similar experience.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten.